People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Jamaica Dancehall Source, your source for dancehall and our entertainment and news. Now people, the first thing that is popping in the news is a very disturbing video that I got. And people, this video was not in Jamaica, it was in Trinidad, I think. However, the message is going to be the same. Now people, in this video, there was a man, it is said that he works in the prison system in Trinidad. He was standing at some sort of taxi stand, some sort of bus terminus, and he was awaiting. However, while he was waiting with his child, that little pitney looked like about 8-year-old or so, don't quote me on the age. Message is still the same. While he was standing there, a car pulled up. The window wind down, and when the window wind down, somebody pointed some sort of tool, blaze him up a couple of times. The person that was standing close to him, that lady take away herself, she run across the street, almost get lit down. However, the most disturbing thing about the video is that there was a child, like I said. That child ran to one direction in confusion. When she realized that that was some sort of road and she could not cross, she ran to the opposite direction. And luckily, some bystanders were standing there and they took that child into safety. The man was DEAD on arrival. He did not make it.
Is that one?
Yeah.
That is it, right?
Yeah.
People, there are two videos. I am going to let you have the video if you WhatsApp me 1-876-894-2711. Say you want the prison guard video and just leave your name. You want to join the WhatsApp group. Do not phone call, do not video call, even Wasara. Now people, when we see stuff like this on a daily basis, it is obvious that this crime problem is plaguing not only Jamaica, every Caribbean island, and even some first world nation, including America. So it tells you that these criminals, they are getting more brazen, they are getting more barefaced. They don't really care. Once they have their intended target, they are going to go for said intended target anywhere, anytime, anyhow, it does not matter. However, people, based on information that I got, it is also said that the Popo was close by and the Popo witnessed everything and there was some sort of chase. Did not get any sorts of update as it pertains to that. However, more than likely, those persons get caught, or more than likely, these people run left the car, run left everything. Take what the man in front of him, picnic. Traumatize that picnic for the rest of that child's life. Some people, at the end of the day, we see that this little youth, little girl, whatever sex they are going to be missing their parents. They are going to be thinking about this for more than likely their natural life, because people, it is not easy seeing a video like this. Just me as a viewer watching the video, I felt it to the core of my heart, so I can just imagine how that child felt knowing that her parents, her father, or whoever relative that is, lost their life in such a brutal way. People, it is very sad, point blank and period. Now before I move to the next part of my video, please like, share, comment to my channel. Now people, the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that Gully Bop has been admitted to the hospital. It is said that he went into the hospital, KPH to be specific, and he was feeling a whole lot of pain. Based on information that I am getting, it seems as if Gully Bop has some sort of kidney problem and he was seen with some sort of urinal bag. Now people, I don't know the underlying problem that Gully Bop has. However, we've heard all sorts of stuff that he was seen all over the place and that he looks like he is in a very bad condition. Now people, truth be told, Gully Bop has had a very hard life and it is evident in his face. However, he got his big break. With that big break came a whole lot of turmoil, a whole lot of mix-up, a whole lot of passa as it pertains to Chin, as it pertains to that wildebeest from over New York. You know exactly who I am speaking about. Some people, we say his life was all over social media. like some sort of sketelina thing. Now people, since he got that big break, he also fell from grace again. So therefore, 7-time rise, 7-time fall. However, people, I doubt that Gully Bop is going to rise again ever because of his skill set and because of the fact that he was given a second chance in life and he basically squandered it for whatever reason. If it is because he lacked that personality, he lacked that professionalism, and he was basically too hype for his UGLY self. However, truth be told, nobody wants to see anybody doing badly. We should not wish that on our worst enemy. However, the fact that you got a second chance and you did not hold the bull by the horns, you did not make it work for you, you did not do what you needed to do to make your life change definitely or indefinitely, he has himself to blame. Now people, we see Gully Bop and we saw that he was back to square one, basically back to the gully, meaning that literally, well not literally, meaning that he was doing bad once again. So therefore, if you're not being able to finance yourself, if you're not eating properly, because let's face it, Gully Bop is not getting any sorts of show. Everything kind of dried up for Gully Bop as it pertains to his song, as it pertains to his view on social media. People basically have Gully Bop as an afterthought. Basically, then push him to the back burner, if any at all. Gully Bop is out of sight, out of mind. However, based on what we've heard about him lately, is that he was doing bad, he looked bad, he was in a financial bind. So therefore, people, if you cannot buy the proper food, especially if you have any sorts of illness as it pertains to your vital organs, meaning kidney, lung, in this case kidney, don't know if there is some sort of diabetic problem, not 100% sure. However, what I do know, based on credible information that I got, is that he was admitted to the place of recovery, Kingston Public Hospital, and that is where he's at. And he was supposed to do surgery because he was in a whole lot of pain. And people, as soon as I get some more pertinent information, I'll be sure to divulge ASAP. So therefore, if you like Gully Bop, if you wish Gully Bop well, you can keep him in your prayers. If you think that he deserves exactly what he gets, then that is up to you how you want to deal with it. Now the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called persistence pays off. And whenever you are in the right, you're supposed to get justice. I am speaking about an incident in which I spoke about a couple of times. And we're speaking about a crooked lawyer. Her name is Tanya Walters Powell. She practices in the Linstead area, St. Catherine. She sold the house of a man, that person's name Michael Kelly. This house was sold for in excess of $10.5 million to $11 million. And zero of this fund was turned over to the owner of the house. So therefore, she thieved everything. And she claimed that her bank account was hacked and the money was stolen by some unscrupulous character. However, people, the truth and the facts is that Tanya Crooked Walters Crooked Powell, she is the unscrupulous character in all of this. She is a DAMN thief, point blank and period. So people have spoken about this on several occasions, like I've said, and the man is saying that he is getting no sorts of justice. However, people, like them say, what don't happen in a year happens in a day. So therefore, he got a letter from his lawyer the other day, and this is exactly what the letter says. If you look at your screen, you will see a letter that came from the General Legal Counsel. That is the regulatory body in Jamaica that makes sure that these crooked lawyers, they are disciplined whenever them thief, whenever they do any sorts of corrupted acts. So people, if you look at your screen, we see the letterhead, General Legal Counsel. If you look, you see that it is addressed to the lawyer of Mr. Michael Kelly. And basically, the gist of it is that they are telling him that please be advised that the above mentioned matter is set for judgments to be delivered on Friday, the 3rd of December, 2021 at 78 Arbor Street. Now, people, like I said, this has been a long time coming. This man was due his money. This man was wronged by this lawyer slash realtor, real estate agent. So basically she was playing both sides of the fence. She was a realtor, so therefore she was getting commission in which she was paid, and she was also the lawyer that is supposed to represent this man. However, she was doing the total opposite, the polar opposite of what her job title basically told her she should do. So people, I say this to say that, what should we expect from this lady? We should expect a favorable reading for this man, the victim, Mr. Michael Kelly, meaning that this lawyer, Tanya Crooked, Walters Crooked Powell, should lose her license. She should never be able to practice any sorts of law in Jamaica or anywhere else in this world because she does not fit the criteria. She does not have the MO, she does not have the characteristic to be anything that is honest, point blank and period. We should also expect her to pay back this man in full, including interest that should have been gathered in the last 3 years from 2018 up until 2021. And people, even better, if she got some sort of jail time. However, people, we know how Jamaica is. We know that justice is like a fleeting illusion. So therefore, it is never usually attained for poor people or people like myself. Now people, truth be told, why would somebody that is a lawyer representing her clients, why would somebody that is a real estate agent that is making money, making a commission off everybody, why would she think that it is okay to rob this man of his money? How did she expect to get away with it when there are so many paper trail? The fact that the money was transferred, the fact that this money that was transferred to her bank account was then transferred to her next bank account in which she owes or owns or her friend own. Didn't she expect that these paper trail was going to lead to her conviction? And people, I am just assuming that the General Legal Counsel is going to do the right thing and pass a just judgment. However, people, don't be surprised. These people are filled with trickery. So therefore, me just say, hope for the best, however, expect the worst, even though I don't think that there can be any sorts of worse. Now, people, like I said, this issue has been going on since 2018 and the man can't get any sorts of justice. It is pure delayed tactics. This lady, Tanya Walters Powell, she hired 2 lawyers that are linked, either MP or some sort of counsel, the family member. They have all sorts of link, and like I've told you about this Body Club for a very long time, it does exist. It is not a myth. So people, at the end of the day, she robbed this man. At the end of the day, we should expect that justice is going to be in the favor of this man, or else, or unless the General Legal Counsel want us to put some sort of pressure on him, on them, and people, I doubt that they want that. So people, I am just showing you the effectiveness of bloggers like myself. Whenever you have credibility, whenever you have a reputation, regardless of what people say, talk is cheap. What have you done lately? Let me know in the comment section. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.